Okay, so yeah, we're back with bingo. Okay, that's a lot of cobblestone. Not very useful, but it's a lot of cobblestone. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to complete some more bingo objectives here today. And, this is where it's gonna get interesting, because I have quite a few tasks, and I ideally need to get something in a row. Doing the relic hunting wouldn't be terrible. Neither would... Well, the unique minions might be a bit late now. Milestone 5 wouldn't be bad. Experimentation pairs wouldn't be difficult either. And also, I have some money, and it is a new day. I should have been logging in every day to do this. But I now have access to a bunch of EXP bottles. Long story short. So, to get Prop 5, I would need 30. Protection 5. Okay, so my armor's honestly okay. I need a better sword. Unfortunately, I can't think of that many easily acquirable swords. Yeah, we're on episode 69 now, so I guess that's nice in of itself. End sword, no. Which one of these? This would be better, but I don't have time to get those two items. Golem sword would be great. Leech sword. That's from the Rift. Okay, so most of the swords are unobtainable, besides this piece of garbage. Probably means I should just upgrade its levels to ridiculous quality. Okay. I guess. Another thing we want to do is make sure we participate in each of these goals. So I need to make it to the end. I need to get Spider Essence. Because if I do both of those, I can get the contribution points, which is 5 points typically, 4 points for every person who contributes. So that's just free points, basically, just to do a little bit of those. How much would it cost to upgrade my sword's sharpness? 25 levels. Done. I'm also enchanting 9. At 10, I'll unlock the experimentation table, which means I can participate in the 3-match goal. I'm going to go off the assumption that Smite requires this as well. So Smite, well, only 18. I should find something else, honestly, if I'm using that. Looting wouldn't be bad. That's 45 levels, though. Luck, Cubism, Critical. Critical is great. Getting, like, 3 critical would be huge, along with Lifesteal. I'll get Lifesteal currently. It's only 30 levels. Although I am running out of EXP bottles. So, we'll take this. No, I don't want Cleave. I want Lifesteal. So we'll get Lifesteal 3. That will actually help me survive a little longer. Said it was only like 18 levels for Smite. So, how much would it be for Bane of Arthropods? 30. When do I get one more level 30 enchant? I'll have to skimp on Critical for now, but honestly, Critical's nice, but I don't have a high crit chance, so it doesn't matter overly much anyways. If I had a different setup of armor, I could get a high crit chance, but this is common armor, so the reforges are trash anyways. Okay, get one more enchant here. I'm going Bane of Arthropods. I wonder if I can hit 20. If I hit 20, I can get critical too. One sec. My cats are causing a fight. Hold on, guys. Hey! You were doing so good up until now. Hey. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay, but my cats are fighting, and you have to take care of that. Not honestly that close to leveling up. I also forgot, I have access to a few more bottles today. That's all of them. But you're probably level 30 enchant. Let's get just critical 3, it's all I can afford. If I do one more high level enchant, I should be able to move on to the next tier. Get enchanting 10. I need to save some bottles. Forget how many the table costs. So I can do a level 25 enchant. Close enough. And now I have the experimentation table. I just need to get some oak logs. It also got me a bit of cash, because that's how it works. Speaking of which, I actually don't have an axe. So if I take this money, I could probably get an okay axe, or I could just buy the logs. So probably promising axe would be the best one here, and I'll just buy 8 oak logs. Okay, so I have the experimentation table. Now I need to use all these because I think it's I need a few extra. Let's just plunk it down there. I guess I just placed super pairs. I've got 10. I need 25 levels. Okay, well, that is annoying. But I think current plan of action is I need to level up my combat and I need to get spider essence. So, I'd also preferably like to get one more poisonous potato from these guys. Because getting an extra poisonous potato would give me access to the vaccine talisman, which against spiders, a bit of poison resistance never hurt. And also it's extra magic power, so it'll buff my stats slightly. Forget what the odds on dropping a poisonous potato are. No, they're not that low, or that high. I also need to take out a Tier 2 Slayer boss. If I do that along with the find the relics in Spider's Den, it could be done fairly quickly. Poison potato acquired. Okay, so take the potato... That requires a potato collection, doesn't it? Yep. 500 potatoes. I can go do that at some point, but, I also want to go to Spider's Den. It's raining. Getting the collections higher and combat skill. Okay. There's a reason I added Bane of Arthropods to this blade. The ideal way to get Spider Essence is to do like 1 damage to Arachne. But I'm not even sure I can pull that off, honestly. Should have got myself a bow and arrow. I could still get myself a bow and arrow. I could get the... With $3,000 I have, I'm pretty sure I could get the artisanal short bow. I also need... There was a quest like reach me Bestiary milestone 5 or something. Yeah, 5. So... Give me the short bow, and we'll start with just like 4 stacks of arrows. This isn't great, but it works for shooting something once and getting damage. And that's honestly all I need from it right now. While I'm here, I'm gonna go to the farm. I'm farming wheat, I need potatoes. Oh. I just got Skyblock level 5 suddenly. I get 500 EXP. Whatever. But I just got a pretty big amount of EXP added. These carrots. I need potatoes. That's potato 1. I should probably just find a different server at this point. How much is that one? That was 200. I'm gonna server hop. Looks like the potatoes are in much better condition. Even if they're not, like, perfect by any means. They are still farmable. The vaccine talisman unlocked. Bread. Up there, just a little bit more. Go to Spider's Den. And now, I actually kind of did stuff stupidly. What I need to do is I need to head over here, over this path. There's this guy over here, the archaeologist. Okay, so yeah, he gives us the compass that will point towards the relics at all times. So I don't know the locations of them, honestly, which is the biggest problem I'm suffering from. So I've actually never done this. Okay. Oh, you apparently only need to do this once. I need ender pearls to do this, according to the wiki. That is unfortunate. I do not have ender pearls. I have none. Okay, so I guess I'll just shelf this for now. I should use my other account, honestly, at some point, because, I haven't, so I really should at some point do it. These spiders aren't actually that tough. I know I'm at the upper layers still, but they don't straight up kill me, so that's probably a good sign. Well, that poison is just nasty every time you see it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way to get spider essence, and it's not really clicking. However, I do know there's a relic and a fairy soul down here. It's one of the easy to find relics. Wow. The numbers. I'm not getting out of here alive. Oh, they're able to hit me here. That's not good. See you guys. Oof. Okay, dead. Is there any other way to get spider essence? Spider essence. So, the only way is defeating Arachne. Which... I need to find a better server if I'm going to do that, because this server has pitiful numbers of players. Six. $14. Okay, this isn't a terrible lobby. Oh boy. Yeah, that was pretty expected. I guess I should just go around until that happens. Okay, so we've called them. Now I just need to get like a single hit in. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that. no, no. Don't lock onto me, please. Okay. What? Oh, I warped and instantly died. I'm like, why am I still here? Because I warped and just instantly died. Ow! Ow, fudge. Fudge. This is stupid. Speed boost. Run. It doesn't matter. It really just does not matter. Where's someone impressive? Is there anyone impressive on this server who could help us? That looked like someone moderately impressive. Did I get spider essence? Did they die? Okay, they died. Spider essence, there we go. Job done. That's all I really needed in this area. Ideally, I would like to farm for Ender, but that means I need to go to the mines, actually, of all places. So, let's just go to the hub to start with. Okay, could you shut up and just give me what I need? Okay, cool. That's a bit of cash made. So honestly, that's not terrible. But the thing I need to do now is get to the mines. And I need to hit mining 12. Seriously? Oh, the speed is terrible. Okay, I don't care. I'm not doing that. What collection? Okay, prospecting. I'll get the prospecting armor. That's just iron. Okay, and now I want to go to the hub. I want to run over here. Level up my mining. No, level up taming. I want to go here. I want to say, hey, I want to buy about that much iron. Okay, boom. Okay, so I just put this here. Should give me quite a bit extra mining speed. Still don't think I mine things very fast. I'm insta-mining cobblestone. That's actually a really good sign. Ideally, I should go to Lapis Quarry. Harvest as much lapis as I can along the way. not one-shotting unless I crit. That's annoying. I'm 1 point short even. If I mine Lapis, I can turn it into Enchanted Lapis fairly easily, because Lapis is one of the highest drop rate blocks. Thanks, game. There's a runic mob. Got a Lapis Crystal. Okay, Splunker 8. That's good. That's good. But for best results, I need to get myself to Combat 15 to have access to dungeons. Okay, make some enchanted cobblestone. I'd also like to get more lapis. I don't think he accepts cobblestone. I'm pretty sure it has to be an ore type instead of just straight up cobble. How much more lapis? Or do I already have it? I'm just being... Nope, I need 500 more lapis. Okay. I'm gonna just focus on lapis for a bit, just so my inventory doesn't explode. Wondering how easy it would be to level up their bestiaries enough. Well, that's 1. How much for number 2? 20 kills. So, same amount. It's not honestly that hard. Oh, storage. Probably that and that and that and that. Okay, cool. Okay, enchanted lapis recipe. Don't quite remember how much I need. I also need to make it to the bottom of the deep caverns at some point. How much do these sell for? Nothing. Ugh. That's annoying. I think the Great Spook is almost officially over. Yeah, this is the last day for it. Oh well. I got all I wanted. So I just hit level 30. Well, not just, I'm level 36 right now. I'm tempted to go back and put fortune on this thing. There, I just hit Bestiary Milestone 2 for that. So let's just go put, like, some enchants on the pickaxe. Okay, Experience would be 34. Fortune is 45. Ooh. I'll take experience, honestly. Get me to level 45 faster next time. Okay, go back to the deep caverns. I'm gonna start working my way down now. So. These guys do a considerable amount of damage. But with lifesteal, I'm actually doing okay. I need to get access to Slime Hill at some point. But getting a few kills on these guys will up their bestiary fairly quickly, if I remember. Oh, I had tons of money on me. Well, tons, figuratively speaking. That's nothing. Okay. I go to the redstone area, and I think I'll just try to work my way down, honestly. Because the down is right over here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So head down here. Might as well grab some emeralds while I'm here, just to unlock the collection and such. But these guys, I can just one-shot. I wish I had cubism now that I think about it. They also do a ton of knockback for some reason. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Here's the way down. I can come back here if I need to, but honestly, Emerald has nothing in store besides the bestiary for those guys. Then we got this area. These guys are actually kind of tough. If I'm correct, the way down should be like over here. So if we come from the elevator, the way down is right over here. That's combat 8 already. That's good. If you guys don't know exactly what I'm doing to get combat higher level, is basically you can go down to the lowest floor of here, and you can go to the Dwarven Mines to get mining 12. For some reason, Glaciate Walkers die in one hit from whatever you use on them, as long as it's a pickaxe. But the funny thing is actually, they have a ridiculous drop rate of combat EXP. No idea why, but it's just a really high drop rate. Grab diamond. Diamond or 2. So diamonds are worth 13.9 EXP each time. How much is, like, a gold worth? 8.3. I mean, it might be in my best interest just to stay at, like, this level and just mine everything. Or, I mean, how much do emeralds give? Because I remember that there was a ton of emeralds available. Because no one really needs them. So would they be good EXP? That's the reason no one mines them. They're 12. They're just slightly less than diamonds. So I think this could work really well. But yeah, these are giving me fairly good EXP rates. Like, that's already 9. Although, I heard the best way to do it a while ago. They said... I'm gonna try it out. I've never actually tried the strategy that people have recommended to me. But basically, what they said to do was get yourself a golden shovel. And go to the Mushroom Desert. If you do that, the drops are very, very numerous. And because a golden shovel, with just efficiency 5, which is only 30 levels, can insta-mine, you basically just run around with your golden shovel, getting everything you possibly can. So let's see how much sand is worth value-wise. Like I said, I've never tried this. It's worth for 4.2 each, and it is numerous. I can see why. And the collection itself gives you extra sand. Huh. I'm just gonna keep doing this until something stops me. Or I get the enchanted sand recipe. I should probably put most of this crap away, honestly. I need more enchanted lapis at some point, but... Desert biome stick. When do I get enchanted sand? Next. Okay. I mean, this has already been 2,000 mining XP. And how much do I need? Only 3,000 a level. So I can see why this is a viable strategy. Hmm. Mining 10 just unlocked. One sec while I double check. Perfect. 15 enchanted materials. So I would need 15. Does accept lapis. Okay. Cool. Now that I know that, I just need to go get a little more lapis later. Do I still not have the enchanted sand recipe? I do have the enchanted sand recipe. That will level up carpentry just by doing that, and I have a really bad carpentry skill. This has been just a mess of various leveling of skills. And I was right, by the way, I just double-checked. He does not accept cobblestone. Which is really a shame, because that's one of the easier ones to get, obviously. Why is enchanted sand not at the top of the list? That is kind of annoying me, I'll be honest. Ooh, a burning potion. I'm not even sure what that does. Mining 11 just acquired. Shouldn't take too much longer of this. I'm already 5% of the way to mining 12. 7%. I can definitely see why people say this is the strat. There we go. Now it's pretty close to the top. Okay. 40% there. This isn't a ton of cash from the sand, but I'm earning more from the level ups than the sand sells for anyways. Probably at like 85 or something, I'll switch back to the mines. Okay, that's good. Now I'll go back to the deep caverns, and I will just get the last of the lapis. It needs 15? Why the heck 15? Whatever. 15 is such an odd number for a Minecraft. Okay. More lapis. More lapis. More rotten flesh. More lapis. Okay. Okay, got that, got that, got that. Die. Got this. Inventory full. Okay, that makes 12. So one more full inventory of lapis, and we should be able to get out of here. Basically, when I hit the level up, I should be good. Because we're still dealing with the level issue, because I left early to hopefully streamline it. Which it appears to be working fairly well, considering I'm at 95 right now. Okay, that's Splunker 12. I might be a bit short still. If so, I'm not that much short. So let's grab like these and double check. Perfect. Okay, I need to get to the lift operator. Okay, here we go. Hello. Okay, now we can go to the Door Mines. And now comes the interesting part, where I go over here, I ignore him completely, and I go over here and say, hey, I need a better pickaxe. Because the damage, I believe, is based on breaking power. So I'll just buy a titanium one, honestly. And now here's the annoying part, because I don't have a good way over there constantly. I need to walk every time over to the glaciate wall. Which, if you didn't know, the glaciate wall is pretty far away, and also, I have terrible fall damage. Because I don't have better falling. Someone's... Oh. Is someone black holing them? That's kind of annoying. Basically, these guys drop 56 combat EXP each kill. So they're really good for just, like, getting one tap by a pickaxe and getting a bunch of EXP from it. And also, they have a really good armor drop if I get lucky. They also, as you can probably notice by the red tint on my screen, almost one-shot me. But I one-shot him. I one-shot them. So, it works out in the end. Because I have a longer reach than they do. But I am expecting to die a fairly significant amount of time. Yep. First death. But over time, I'll get their armor. And their armor is, I don't know why, but really powerful. I don't know why my speed just buffed like that. If I go down this way, I don't take nearly as much fall damage. Let's see here. Problem is, it just takes a fairly significant amount of these guys to get any kind of armor from them. But these are the easiest way to grind combat EXP. By far. Like, 50 points is a lot. I can put this on as well, so I switch to my combat armor. Even though I call it combat armor. This will probably let me survive one extra hit, maybe. Maybe. Glaciate helmet already. That's actually a really good find this early. I wasn't expecting to get any of the armor for quite a while. But the Glaciate helmet is a very good armor. Like, look at those stats compared to just this one with already buffed. This one is much better. If I get it growth, it will actually be pretty powerful. Oh, and I discovered the stat true defense and leveled up combat to 9. But then again, the first armor drop is always the best, because later armor drops have a chance of being duplicates. Like, any one of these morons could drop a helmet again, and I can't use a second helmet. So... can't tell if that one hit me or not. I think I killed it first, but like... ow. Ugh. Okay, boom. 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 Okay, get him. Boom. Okay, I got Glaciate Walker 5. That's pretty good already. But I'm gonna need a lot more. But every time I get one of those, it also gives me a higher magic find, which increases the drop rate for stuff like armor, which I just got a second piece. Oh, okay. Not surprising, I'll be honest. Honestly, 2 pieces of Glaciate is good. I should go enchant them. to a degree. They have a really high defense stat already, like 150 compared to the 50 with my other armor's protection stat. So the thing you want to mainly invest in is high-level growth on these armors. So, I mean, bestiary milestone. Up to bestiary milestone 4, getting close to 5. If you hit 5, that's another thing. Oh, I need 25 levels at some point. Crap. I completely forgot, I'll be honest. 25% account. Take me to the wall. Great Ice Wall. Okay. These guys are classified as level 45 mobs, even though I can one-shot them. So, it's pretty nice in that regard. And this armor is good enough for F1 of dungeons, even. So, I got that going for me. With the combos I can get, it's a little bit better on the drop rate. However, Glaciate Armor has a terrible drop rate. But I need the kills for combat EXP, not even drop rate. I'm going to not learn from the lesson and check again. Okay, well that's 10, so probably need about double what I've currently done to get any kind of higher. I also want to deposit that extra cash. I need to buy an emerald chest, which I'm thinking a base emerald chest from F1 would be like probably 100k. So okay, well, the damage is definitely building up. One more hit and I'm probably kaput unless I heal a little bit. But, healing takes a long time without any actual items to boost it. Almost level 25, so before I forget, I should head back to the, my private island to do the experimentation table. Try to get that done. Well, I just hit level 25. Okay. See, but that's what I'm talking about. You can get a glaciate chestplate. That's not one of the items I need. Okay, before I die, I should definitely warp back to my island. That also fixes my HP, so I don't lose anything. But super pairs, I need 10 pairs with this. Oh. Guardian. I mean, I wasn't expecting a Guardian. I gained 3 extra clicks, so... Yeah, I need one more then. I have this Guardian now. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Not really helpful. Kind of interesting. Did I just get 100,000 EXP? $100,000 just in my bank. Okay. And now here's a pro gamer trick. You go over here. You sell a bunch of random crap you don't care about anymore. And then you go to the Ticketmaster and pay the fare with the stuff you just sold. Next problem I'm going to have is being able to kill Endermen. I only need to kill one, technically, for the thing, and I need to get Dragon Essence, which means I need to get down to the Dragon Slayer and be there during one Dragon fight, basically, and get one shot off. Or I could mine the nodes and sacrifice a Gauntlet. That's probably the easiest way, if I'm being honest. Yes, okay, cool. "25 levels, and I head back to my island to mess with that whole thing again. Combat 11, so that's good. Getting increased combat wisdom right now due to the length of my combo. Oh, combo expired at 27. Dang. There's no one here right now. Oh, there's someone just showed up. If I get to the end today, I think that's where I'm going to be happy with. Because I could go a little farther and, like, do dungeons, but that's a lot more grinding, because the levels are exponential. But if I go to the end, I can probably do Bestiary 5 at the end. I can probably buy the Endstone Sword, which, honestly, normally that's a waste of time completely. But if I buy the Endstone Sword from the dude, well, I need to have a full dragon set. I need to have a full Enderman set for that, and I'm not able to get that, so maybe not. But basically, if I might be able to do Revenant Horde 2 with a better weapon of some kind. The ideal way to go would be AOTE, but at the same time, that's not easy to get. But with access to Ender Pearls, they did say I can do the Spider's Den relics at some point, which I might make a point of that. Well, I got the 25 levels, so back to my private island. I just need one pair. That's bingo goal completed. 3 pairs. Also a lot more money. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on the bingo card? Bestiary milestone would not be difficult at this point. Wait. I have... Oh, right. Skill average would be difficult. That requires just going to the dungeon. Same with this. I need to get to Dungeon Hub. That? No way. 200 speed. I already did that. Strongman, maybe. That's maybe. Emerald Treasure, again, a lot of these are just dungeons is the problem, and I don't really have a good way to get dungeons. However, I did notice that, there were a lot of pets I could get fairly easily. Pet. So what pets could I get, like, easily? Pig wouldn't be hard. I mean, I could probably get a ton of these pets super easy. I could definitely get a Jerry pet. It's not like those are expensive. Anything that doesn't require a super enchanted egg would be a fairly easy pet for me to get, like the horse. Chicken. I mean, there's a few pets I could go for. But at this point, my game plan consists of just it consists of just getting to combat 12 for today. I did not mean to deposit money. Withdraw 2K, let's say. I think that's enough to cover the fare. I only have 500. I could cover the fare about that. Okay, well. Alright. I'm an idiot. Okay. Die. How close am I to combat? I'm already 64% to 12, which should give access to the end. Oh, for Pete's sake, I just got here. Well, Great Spook is officially over. I just want the, I don't even care about the pants and boots. I'd love them, but at the same time, I don't need them for the end, considering what my plan is. So... a helmet, of course. A jewel. It's not bad. Jewels are good. Okay, well, that was a poor decision. I was trying to take out a Star Sentry to see if I could, you know, get them in the bestiary. Oh boy. Take it, Master, help me. Master did not help me. Are you serious? I'm short on the fare. And, Draw 1K. Be enough for 2 trips even if I die. Well, now it's not. Never mind. I was wrong. I should get 1.5 for 1, 2 trips. Okay, well... that unlocked the family. I don't think it did anything, though. How many would I need to get an actual milestone? 2. I need to kill a second one. Ugh. Okay. Chest plate, again. And now I have access to the end. So I guess I should just draw this guy away. Well, I have the money now, because I got Combat 12. I'm gonna lose most of it again, but, yeah. Looks like it teleport me a little faster. Okay, Star Sentry unlocked. Let's kill a few more of these guys. Real quick. Okay, well that's enough of that. Okay, let's see. I'm here. And I kill one Enderman. They're pretty strong. Very strong, actually. Mainly because I suck, but at the same time. All it takes is one to contribute to the goal. Now I see I have killed... Have I contributed? Not contributed. So I just need to kill an Enderman, but apparently that didn't register or something. But I can mine these little things. Oh boy, right. I forgot that that can spawn. Normally I'd be happy to see that, but I'm not nearly strong enough. I want the gauntlet. Enchanted Ender Pearl. Endermite Nest. More Endermites. I don't know how I triggered that event, but whatever. Oh crap, I looked at you. Ender Gauntlet. Okay, cool. That's the main thing I needed. I also have grand experience bottles from these things, so... Is this a good spot for comboing or something? Because they seem to be struggling. It's killed by mentally... Oh. Same person killed the same person. Okay, Enderman 1 Bestiary unlocked. That should hopefully count towards the bingo goals, right? It'll probably update when I switch servers or something, I'd hope. Okay, I made it down here. That's honestly an achievement in of itself for my HP levels and no feather falling. But I mainly came here because this guarantees Draconic Essence. So... Oh, would you look at that? I now have 3 Dragon Essence. Wonder how that happened. And now, when I check my bingo card, I killed 2 of them. That's a lie, but I have not contributed towards that one yet. I guess it takes a while to update or something, because... I guess. But yeah, that's something. Bestiary Milestone 5 is going to be slightly annoying. Actually, I haven't killed any monsters on my island, which they count as a completely different brand of monsters, which has always been something of interest. That they count as that. That gets me that and that. Then I just need... So, I mean, I'm gonna get... Hopefully 16 plus points from all this. Let's see. I have some bottles of enchanting, right? I can brand experience bottles, actually. I wonder if upgrading this armor to a sufficient level would allow me to do the Slayer boss. Let's get myself growth. Let's get this protection 5. Let's get this. No, I want protection 5. Then this. Let's see if I can upgrade my sword at all. So I got smite 5, sharp 5. Fire aspect would be a little helpful, maybe. Looting, scavenger luck, cube. First strike. That's a big one. If I can get first strike, it's always good. Let's go try my hand at Zombie Slayer. That's not the enchanted one. Okay, with these stats, I'm hoping Revenant Horde can't kill me at least, and I can kill it. Withdraw 20%. I'll put away the rest before I go actually try to slay it. But these things are expensive for tier 2 even. Like 7,000 coins is pretty pricey for me. I should go test my competence against the Crypt Ghouls. I'm doing okay damage. It's not one-shotting, and they don't seem to injure me terribly, considering they do, like, 7 times more than the boss does. Which is ridiculous. These guys do, like, 350, and the boss is, like, 50. I should just kill the other guys, honestly. I think I'm... Oh, right, I should reforge this armor. Because getting a reforge on an epic class armor is way better than the reforge on the low tier armor, even if it's just a trash reforge. I'm willing to spend probably about 20% of my bank on the reforging of this crap. So... I ideally want pure, but I'll also settle for clean at this point. Heavy is not something I want. Here. Costs 2,000 each time. Got it. That was fairly cheap for reforging. But that should give me a lot of extra stats. That raises my crit chance all the way up to 64%. Doesn't do much for my strength, though. Okay, I think this amount is sufficient. I'm hoping. I mean, Zombie Slayer 2 isn't terrible. It has 20,000 HP, so it'll take a bit longer. But I also didn't have Ender Slayer, so it will, like, be probably about the same speed as an Enderman to kill, hopefully. I would ideally like to add Giant Slayer to my blade, which I could go to the end to get more EXP bottles. Do I do that? It might be worth it. Okay, fine. It's worth it. Go to the end. Just looking for some EXP bottles. Nothing to see here. Nest Endermites. If I could kill those, it would get me the Endstone collection pretty rapidly, because they each drop enchanted Endstone. But, it's not what I'm here for. Found some Grand Experience bottles. 3 of them. Don't know if that's enough, honestly. Gonna farm a little bit more. An extra Ender Gauntlet, that's definitely better than what I'm wearing right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Put that on. Oh no, I lowered my fishing chances. Such a shame. Okay. More Grand Experience bottles, that's 5. I'd ideally like one more node worth of bottles. Obsidian. Grindstone. Grand experience bottles. Okay, I see 2 more right here. I'll grab them real quick. Okay, let's get out of here. That's enough. That's enough. Head to the hub. Okay. So... those were the standard. I need the advanced. Okay, so basically this thing has a bunch of enchants already. For actual damage-wise, we get to get Giant Killer, which is 50 levels. I think I just used a lot too many. Yeah, I definitely did. Execute, Thunder Lord, Lethality. Lethality is probably worth it, right? Lethality. Yes. Vampirism, whenever you kill an enemy. Only 40 levels. Let's add Vampirism here. Hello, Chewie. Please stop playing with my headphone cable. Kitten. Kitten. Stop playing with my headphone cable. You're not allowed to play with the headphone cable. We've talked about this. I said stop playing with the headphone cable. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. There. Sit there and be good. Okay? That's how we do this. Don't cause unnecessary problems. I know you're kitten and that's your favorite hobby. But, I mean, I'm really trying here, kitten. So how am I doing compared to other people in this? I'm in the top 50. I'm not going to go for the top 25 because rare drops are probably scaling pretty fast. If I actually liked fishing, I'd do the fishing goal a bit more because that's actually probably not that hard to get in the top tiers of. Just catch like to fishing 6 or something. I just need a few more. Then I can summon this stupid thing. I hope I have the damage output. I mean, I do about 800 on first strike, so... yeah. It's only on first strike on a crit, so cut that in half. So about 200 average. I need to hit it 100 times in 80 seconds. I think that's doable. Because the trick is you need to kill it in 80 seconds. I'm pretty sure I could kill it no matter what. I'm just not sure if it will be within 80 seconds. I could reforge my Ender Gauntlet, get myself some extra stats that way. Okay. Boom. Okay, he should spawn right about now or the next one. Yep, the next one. Guess I'll spawn him here. I'll try to stay in the corner. Just get damage output out on him. He's not doing that much damage. Need to make sure I keep the damage on him. I am reducing his armor every time I hit him. 80 seconds seems pretty feasible, with his current HP being under 4,000 when he started with 20,000. Come on, please stop throwing me around. There we go. Bingo goal completed. Okay, so with that done, If I get the relics, I'll have a row. But honestly, I'm gonna just call it for now. And I can try to get the rest later. I technically have the bingo points for the talisman already, so any extra is kind of just something I'd like. So, yeah. But we'll call it here for now. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I did, so see y'all later. Bye.